just looking at a Powrtouch motor drive board that's come in for repair. This umbilical cable was open circuit. There was the red and the green wire was open circuit, so resoldered those. But the other end of it was also a concern. When it's installed, it's bent at quite a sharp angle, and there was inside this 3.5mm jack. There was a solder bridge. I'll get the camera to focus. Yeah, that's now been fixed. Can't be certain if that hasn't created another problem though. One of the problems, well, a couple of the problems are the relays internally were corroded, but desoldering the relays and just getting in there with a bit of emery and then a bit of light oil, that sorted the problem with the relays. And it now works. Oh, I've also the little reset switch had bad continuity, so that's now been replaced. So we power it up, and according to the manual that I've downloaded, in order to associate the remote control, you just briefly press the reset button, turn on the remote control, and then you press any of the buttons to just set it, and that's that. So as you can see, we've got all our direction control back. This board originally came in for repair because it wasn't turning right, I think, but they all work now, so we can press that motor forward and backwards, and the other motor forward and backwards, or both together. The problem I've got now is if we unpower it, so it goes off, turn it back on again, with the remote still on, can't do anything, doesn't respond. It does not remember the code for the remote. But if we press the reset button again, it'll learn, but it just doesn't remember the remote. Now I can introduce a workaround for that. I can just make it so when you power this board up, it automatically does a switch press, so that when it powers up, as soon as you press one of the buttons on your remote, you just straight away. But I don't believe it should do that. So either I am programming in the coding incorrectly, but I seem to have tried all possible combinations of turning it off and holding the button down, powering it back up again. But no, it won't remember unless I just do that. And it's back up. So that's where I am at the moment. Oh, and I've looked, the actual part of the circuit that remembers the code for the remote appears to be this, there's a serial EEPROM here. Now I've briefly analysed that, I can see the data going in, well, I can see the data going into it. I've not monitored it yet to see if there's data coming out, but that's where I am at the moment with this circuit.